guys, welcome back to my YouTube. Here we are going to do an assignment of developing backend using Java, and here we are going to develop a web app servlet based, and the requirements, as you can see, we'll be using HTML, and the minimum pages are 3, and yeah, this is the pages we'll be including, and then we'll be styling using CSS and connecting bridge using XML. So as you can see, you have to create first, before you start a project, you have to create a new project, and we'll be using Jakarta EE, and then here you can name it as you want. Let's name it a web app, and here you select on templates, you select web application, and here on the application server, as you can see, we are currently using a Tomcat, which we will be using, and here you can use com dot whenever you want. For example, let's use Shimo, and then you click next. If you don't have, you start to create, but because I have created already, let's use what I currently have. So here, let's first learn this project, but first of all, let's stop what was currently learning and learn learn it to see the output. And as you can see, here is our CV we have done. So here we have personal informations, those are personal information, and here is my education history. But let's see how I have created all these pages and steps. So first thing is first, because we didn't use it GSP file, we have used an index.html, and here there are codes of HTML, whatever you can put, and this page appears first on our web page. And here is the path you link websites and web test. I'm sorry, that is how I have named my path. And here you can use, we have education, and here we have profile servlet, and to, as you can see, to link per pages, here we don't, as normally we use, like, for example, index.html to go on home tab, but as you can see, it is different from the servlets. As you can see, we have a profile, but there is no dot extension. We have only profile personal info as a tab. So to link those pages, we use this file called this web.xml here, where we create a tag servlet and name it and give it a path. And here, as you can see, we have this path called com.shimo. Where exactly our file is located, where we put it in a servlet XML. So here, let's go back. Sorry. This path leads you to exactly the place where your file is located. Yeah, so as this is the basic. So now let's talk a little about the servlets, as I have always kept saying servlets. So here let's take a look, for example, on this profile servlet. As you can see, we create a class called profile servlet as name as the file name, and here we extend the HTTP servlet, which you have to use it. It is a class defined within, so that whenever we are going to use, you will need HTML codes. And here it is a function called doGet, and here we have two parameters, request and the response. So about the response, we use this print writer where to get output. It is a class, and here we instantiate it with a name out. So this name out, we use it as we have seen previously in Java. You need to create to output by using system.out. So here you create this and instantiate, and then you do out.print. Thank you. Let's